Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Farmers Dynasty. Already up, sorry about that. Right, what have we been doing off camera? Well, basically I have prepared all the fields and I've seeded them. Now I've manured every single one of them. Now I thought they were going to be around about the between 80 and 90% manured. But the two fields closest to the farm, I logged on this morning, and basically they were only sort of like 32 and 25%. So I don't know what went wrong there. There was a bit of an update yesterday. It's only a very small one, so I probably won't bother putting a link below. But yeah, so I think it was probably that did it, because also I was actually milking my cows, and then went over to do the hens, gather the eggs from the hens. No hens, no. So all the hens just basically disappeared. So, but as it happened, I thought maybe going down to the store to see if I could actually purchase more hens, which I could. So basically I think the hens only last a certain amount of time. I'm hoping it doesn't happen with the cattle, because if it does, oof, that's going to cost us a fair amount of money when you think about it. Okay, we can pretty well much earn quite a fair amount of money with the milk that we get from the cows, but you wouldn't want to see them just disappear, would you? No. What would be good, I think, is if they bring in like a shop or a farmer, or a farmer that actually what can I say, uses the cows for meat, or just grazing in their fields, something like that, and you could sell them to them or something like that. A butcher's up in the town square, maybe sell it to them, basically, and the same with the hens. I mean, you could there are shops. You've got John's store there. Perhaps he could sell chicken, for food and things. It's silly little things. Not everybody would probably be up for that, because it's it's animal cruelty. But hey, that's the way of the world, I'm afraid. We need food. So we are basically, at the moment, we are sat at 66,000 euros. We're looking to try and get enough money to perhaps buy the upgraded harvester and a header. So we need 119,000 euros. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a push, because at the moment we're only getting around about 8,000 for each trailer that we bring up to the mill here. So yeah, it's a bit of a hard push. But you can imagine if I hadn't have fertilised those fields and what have you, because like this is the first trailer load I'm getting from that what was a grass field. So yeah, and I think I'm about halfway, so we should maybe get another trailer load from that. That I think is actually the biggest field that we have, pretty sure of it. But we got the sale of the bales as well. And in my inventory I've got 5,000 plus tomatoes and almost 1,000 milk. So yeah, we could do it. I'm hoping it's either that, or I just go out and I'll go out and buy the what do you call it, the muck spreader, the upgraded one, and see how that fares out compared to the other one, the original. We shall see. Right, let's see how well we can line this bad boy up here, because it still turns on its own. So it does. So just come off very slowly until it stops on its own. I think that's about right. Yeah, it's not moving. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, just try and stop it, or let it stop on its own. So look at this, we're up to 70,000. I think we'll probably be okay with just the grain. How much we're going to get? 73, 74, 75,000. Nice one. Okay, so right, so I think is what I'm going to have to do then is I'm going to have to sort of like as per usual stop and start the videos just to, you know, give you a bit of a progress report. So I'm going to go back to the field and finish. I'm hoping that the other fields don't waste away, because we're actually on the 18th of May. I'm not too sure whether the fields wither sort of like at the end of May. I can't remember, but let's hope not. Anyway, let's hope that we can get all these fields done. We've got a couple of days of good weather, so hopefully things will go our way. Now yeah, like I say, I'm in two minds on whether either to get the new harvester or to get the upgraded muck spreader. The muck spreader, I think, was that 40,000 or something like that. 35, between 35 and 40,000. You've got the square baler as well that we could look at getting as well. You know, there's a few things that we could buy, and we've got the other grain trailer as well. So there's a few things that we could actually, you know, work to buy. But yeah, I think we may as well bite the bullet and hopefully get enough money to buy the to get the harvester, because we'll be able to harvest the field so much faster. Because look at the size of the header that we saw in the last episode, you know what I mean, compared to the one that we've got now. It's probably more than double its size. So yeah, I think that's what we worked for then. We'll work for the harvester, methinks. So right, so if you want to bear with me as we head back to the farm or back to the field, I'll do a lot more harvesting. Hopefully by the time we get that field done and the next biggest one, we should be fairly close to what we want. I'm hoping anyway. But like I said, we're getting sort of like 3,000. No, actually, we've got the big trailer now, so we're getting like 5,000 plus euros for a full trailer load of bales. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we're going to do it today, ladies and gents. So if you want to bear with me then, and I'll be back with you as soon as we've got something to report. And welcome back. Right, so we've got that field over there completed. We've basically started this one. I've also completed the small one at the end there. We are comfortably sat at around about 90,000 euros. So 2 more trailer loads and maybe a load of bales. Oh, look at this. Go away. Yeah, a load of bales perhaps. And as what I want to try and do, I doubt whether I'm going to get 2 trailer loads out of this field. Well, you never know. It's quite a size. What am I doing? Yeah, if I can get 2 trailer loads out of this and 1 load of bales, then therefore we could leave that smaller field over there to try out the new harvester. Let's empty this before it disappears. Now I have worked out what's going on with the fields, the calculations. Let's get rid of that. As you will see now on this field, because once before you could see, even though the field was harvested, you would still see that it was like maybe 100% manured, 100% bloody fertilized. But now, as you go through the field harvesting, the calculation goes down. So you know, we go up 1 row, it might you know, it might say, let's have a look. I'll give you an example. Right, so let's lower that bad boy. Let's start it up and let's press this button. Right, so if you have a quick look, you can see, or just about see, it's at 78%. Oh look, we're going off the rails here. Driving's not too good when you, right now it's 77 manure. You're gonna, yeah, 76. So as you're harvesting, that is going down as well, because it's ground that you've already harvested. So yeah, now I'm with it. It took a while, but yeah, we got there. Right, so I'm going to get on with these fields then, and get this one harvested and see if we can get the 2 loads. I'm hoping and I'm praying. If not, we would only need, what was it, 5,000 something euros, I think, per trailer load of bales. So therefore we would only, yeah, even if we can't get the, oh look, it's still emptying. Even if we can't get 2 trailer loads out of this, we've got plenty of crap on the floor that we can turn into bales. So yeah, happy days. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay then, welcome back. Right, it looks as though that we're going to have to get about 3 bales, 3 trailer loads of bales before we can actually afford the harvester. I've got half a load of grain that I'm just about to take up to the mill, and then I'm going to go back to the farm, hitch up the baler, do some baling, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we should have enough there to, well, actually I know we're going to have enough, because when you look at it, let's have a think now. I think we were getting something like 28 bales or something like that off of those 2 fields, you know, or off each of those 2 fields next to the farm, and that big field there that that once was grass. We're going to get a good amount of bales from that. So yeah, I think we're quite comfortable. I'm confident. He says, famous last words. Okay, 10,000 to go. 10,000 to go, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Right. So basically, is what I've done then is I've left that field in front of us purposely for the new harvester. So I've got this field over to our left, and one more field closest to our farm to bale up. I've already gone over it with the baler. I'm just collecting up all the goodies now. So as soon as I've done this, I shall bring you back. Oh, excuse me, just had a burp. Oh. Yeah, I'll bring you back, and we'll take a trip up to the machine shop and get ourselves that harvester. Now that field over there, with the new harvester, I can't see it taking any time at all. You know what I mean? Now I'm just trying to work it out in my head. You know what I mean? If you can go up the field once and down the field, and the tank is full, that is literally almost going to fill that trailer, isn't it? You would think, anyway. Right, anyway, so bear with me then. I'm going to collect all these bales up, and yeah, we'll go and get the new member to the family. Okay, welcome back. Right, here we are with the 3rd load of bales. Let's give ourselves some money. There you go, 121,459 euros. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what that means, don't you, ladies and gents? I've been trying to keep this away, keep this from you for a number of episodes now, but I'm thinking about going and buying the harvester, the new one. Oh dear Lord. Yeah. It's so much work involved. You know, when you haven't got, like, let's go back to Farm Simulator 17 and what have you, you can actually get a money cheat. But I think you can do it in this game as well, but how you do it I do not know, and I don't want to know. Basically it takes the fun out of the game, to be fair. With cheating and what have you. I play Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm an admin on my own server, and every now and then you have to, like, spawn stuff in, but it just takes the soul of the game out of it. You know what I mean? It just, within sort of like a day or two, you think, well, what else can I do? I've done everything out, you know, I've done it all, you know, I've spawned everything in, cheated, you know, to as far as I can, and there's nothing else to do. So yeah, you know, like I said, as far as the money cheating in this game is concerned, I'm not interested in it. You know, oh, don't get me wrong, I have considered trying it, but no, it, like I said, it just takes the heart and soul out of the game. Right then, so let's see how we're doing for food. Like, we've still got loads of money that is coming our way, what with the sale of the tomatoes, the milk, and the eggs. So, you know, we're good to go. Once we get this harvester, we can still afford what do you call it, seeds. So yeah, I think my first, when I get this harvester, oh god, I do apologise. Like I said, breathing and talking sometimes doesn't pay off. Right, where are we going? So what was I going to do? Yeah, I think for the first crop, I think I did say that we'd probably go on and do you know, peas or something like that, but I just want to play around with this new harvester. So therefore I'm going to do a few fields in barley and what have you, just, you know, just to so we can see what it's capable of. I have got that one field I know that we can play with. Right, so if I remember right, it's either at this farm shop here or this one up here. Actually, I've got a truck up there. Let's use that. Aha! There it is. Hello, baby. Guess where you're going? You are coming home with me. Oh, happy days. Right, let's just make sure that with the latest update that they haven't sort of like upped the price. Where is the price tag? Hello? Oh, there it is. 110. I'm buying it. I'm not even thinking twice. No. I'm having it. It's mine. So we still got 11,000, just 11,400, or just under 11,500. So that is ours. And I'm also going to buy this bad. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, God, nearly. Oh, it's this bad boy we want. Oh yeah. I'm going to put this next to the one that we have, just to see how much different in size it is. Right, so let's have a look at this. Let's buy that. We could actually use some social points, which would give us, yeah, sort it. I mean, that gives us just shy of 7,000. Okay, right. So let's move the truck out of the way. Don't want to destroy that. This truck actually can probably go back home with us shortly, because there's no more. Well, actually, you've still got that little tractor there that we probably use. Let's check this bad boy out. How do we get into it? Hello? Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought, oh dear, it's like that trailer again. We bought that square bell trailer and couldn't actually use it. Oh, right. So let's attach. Yeah, mate. Look at this. Oh yeah, we are professional farmers. Okay, it's oh, so what do we do with this thing then, to unfold it and things like that? I suppose we'd have to be near on a field first. Right, so it's just as well there's no traffic about on this particular game. Although you could just pull off to the side, I suppose, and let them pass. The road is plenty wide enough. Yeah. Oh dear, sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm not paying, just too excited. Not paying any attention to the telegraph poles. So should we have a quick look inside then and see what it's all about? It's a bit cramped. Feet are right up against the window down there, as you can see. But hey, no, I'm good with this. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, we're going to hit that post. No, we're not. And it's quite fast on the road. Let's go. No, you can't change the like put the cruise control thing on. But hey, I'm liking this. You can see my ear. Hello. Right, so let's get this bad boy then back to the farm. and then we'll have a play around with harvesting that barley field, and I'll be back. Right, so there you go. That's what it looks up compared to the original one. So it's just almost double the size of that one, almost. To get better view. So there's the house. So if you look at the middle of the header on the new one, you've got 3 black like spindles, if you like. If you look at the center one, yeah, it's not far off it, and we are overlapping slightly, but hey, I'm happy with that. Okay then, to finish the video up, here we go. Right, I just brought the mucky old tractor in the nice clean trailer over. So yeah, let's get it to work then. Right, so we got to lower it down, and it's the same settings as the other one. Now look at the pipe on this thing. Let's bring out the pipe. That is one long pipe, isn't it? But hey, who's it? That's what she said anyway. That's what she said. Oh, look at that pipe. Right then, so let's get it to work then. Let's press the old cruise control and see how much this thing gathers. Whoa, look at this. It's only on 2%. The tank on this must be huge. You know what this means? We'll probably be able to complete this whole field with one tank. But yeah, well, we'll have to see. So let's get this field harvested. Stop there. Does it stop spitting out straight away? It does. Unlike the old one, I had to sort of like, you know, when you've completed a length, you would have to stop for it to finish unloading at the back. But this one seems totally different. So yeah, I'm good with that. Unless it's because I've just come off of the field, I don't know. It's not quite as, you know, easily turnable as the default one, but look, I'm picking holes in it already, and I've only had it a minute or two. Right, so let's lower. No, let's go back. Let's lower that bad boy. Let's press the T button, and away we go again. But look at this. This is unreal. Only 12%. Okay, so we might have to unload before we actually finish this field. 16%. But this is going to save us a whole lot of time, because there's nothing worse, as you probably already know, for you guys that are playing this game. Right, so we've come to the end. Okay, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, you know, the running back and forth to the mill and what have you. You know, like that field over there, I had to do it 2.5 times. No, it was that field over there. Yeah, 2.5 times. So, but with this one now, if this has got the same sort of capacity in the tank as that trailer over there, oh my days, that's going to be cool. Right, so let's lower and let's press the T, and away we go again. So that's 3. Yeah, so that's 3. That's say up twice, down once. That's cool. It's only 27%. Right, so let me get on and finish this field here, and I'll bring you back as soon as it's done. I was wrong. You see the waste on the grass there? Yeah, so it does actually do the same as the other one. Okay, so we're at 95% full. So I'm going to empty it. Let's lift up the header, and as you can see, we're over halfway on completing this field. So yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a godsend. Right, so let's bring out the old pipe. Because of its length, we're going to have to adjust ourselves and get used to this now. Is that in the trailer? It looks as though it is. Should we try it? Well, it's trial and error, I suppose. But yeah, but look at the distance away. You know, compared to the other one. Now, I was glitching into that other one time and time again, because the trailer kept going off over to the left or to the right. Yeah, I kept glitching into it, and I thought, oh dear, I'm going to get stuck here and lose either vehicle. Right then, so let's try dropping that into there. Can we see how much is going into the trailer? 20%. Yeah. I'll just get my finger on the V button just in case. But it looks, yeah, it looks exactly. A full tank of the harvester will actually fill the trailer. 95%, don't forget. So it should be 95% filled. Oh, okay. Okay, we had 2% left over. I'm not going to argue with that. So look, you know what I mean? So this is like, it's going to be a trip and a half up to the mill with this grain. But hey, no, that works for me. Right, so let's bring in the pipe and get us set up, finish the field. So we've got a trailer there, so that's 8,000 and perhaps not quite half a trailer. So whatever grain we get from this last piece here will probably end up going back down to the silo, I think. We shall see. We'll see how I feel. Right, so let's press that and let's press that. So the only thing I don't like about this field is the far end. It's just that tree on that you know, right in that far corner there. That gets me nearly every time. I should go around the header at least once anyway. You know, it's my own fault. But I do insist on doing it this way. Now we are actually missing a few. You know, the odd piece of thing here. So I don't know why that is. Stop here. Yeah, you can see it spitting out at the back there. Just wait for that to finish. Click on the old R button. But yeah, it's certainly a lot slower than the original one to maneuver. But you know, I mean, you got to think of the, you know, the difference in the size. R and T, and away we go. What are we up to? 17%. So yeah, I think we'd probably just get about a trailer and a half off this field. Now, if we were to have used the smaller one, we would not have got a trailer and a half full. That is for a cert, because I've done these fields so many times since recording and what have you. So yeah, you learn to know them. Even with it fully manured and fertilized and what have you, you'll be lucky to get a trailer full. Very lucky. Right, so what are we up to? 26%. We could be looking at around about 50%. Right, give me a second, because the old timer's going, and the videos must come to an end. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. It's 29 minutes, so I do apologise. But if you like today's episode, if you'd be so kind to leave us a like, you know, and if you're new to the channel and would like to see more, please subscribe, and any comment that you would like to leave, please feel free. So until the next episode then, ladies, gents, boys and girls, have a nice day. Love to you all. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.